Hey guys, it's Marcus with Kingfisher Fly Fishing. Today I want to talk to you about rubber net replacements. As some of you may know, one of the worst things that can happen when you're out on the river is you trip and you tear a hole in your net. And we're going to show you how to replace your rubber net with the Kingfisher Rubber Net Replacement Kit. Awesome, so we have our net here. There's the hole. One of the first things you're going to want to do is grab a pair of scissors and cut that knot just on the end there. And once you get that first one cut, they should all pull out. Now that you have your net bag off, you're going to set that aside. You're going to open your net replacement bag. What's going to come in here is going to be your rubber net replacement. You got the bag here. We'll set that aside. Then you have your gaskets and your thread. Awesome. So now what should come in your kit is going to be some rubber O-rings, your thread, and then your needles. Now, a lot of guys use the rubber O-rings to replace them. Personally, I don't prefer it, so we're going to show you how to do it without them. You're going to want to take your thread out of the bag. Unwind your thread, and then you're going to tie a clinch knot to your needle here. Once you get that clinch knot tied to the needle, you're going to grab the opposing end of your thread and tie a clinch knot to this first rubber O-ring. Here I am threading it through. We're just going to twist it around 6 or 7 times and go back to that original loop to tie our clinch. Now we'll grab our needle side of the thread and the frame of our net. We're just going to go through this first hole here closest to the base from the inside out. And we'll pull all that slack through till we get to the first loop in our net. Once the first loop is tight, we're going to grab that line with one hand and keep the tension and go back in to the next hole. Pull all that slack through. And then we're going to go through the bottom side of the next loop and back over the top and back out the same hole. Again, pull all the slack through. Make sure to keep the tension again. And now we'll just repeat this process for the rest of the loops. So once we get all those wraps in to finish, you're going to go above that second hole that you went through before. Get your thread under there. Come under the first hole. Simply going to do a half hitch knot. With that line secured now, you can do a couple extra more half hitches. And again, we'll do one more half hitch, just for a little bit of reassurance. Once you get that knot seated down, grab a pair of scissors and trim the tag. And then we're going to apply some super glue to those knots. As you can see there, both knots are seated down. We have super glue. Once you glue your last knot, you're all done and you got a brand new Kingfisher fly fishing net basket. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below and we'll see you next time.